I opened my eyes in the small hours of the morning. It was raining. A soft shower fell outside my cracked window, gentle tapping like the dancing of fey folk in the blue darkness. A gust of wind sweeps over the house. I hear a wispy branch snap off the elm and fall harmlessly onto the bed of yarrow. With the wind comes heavier rain, a tapping like a woodpecker knocking on my window. Tap, tap, tap. As the rain grew in intensity, I smiled, knowing how much we needed every drop. From the tomatoes on our deck to the mallow in the front yard. From the lonely tree we planted at San Rafael to the hundreds along the San Gabriel River. Tap, tap, tap. I sat up and fluffed my pillow. I don't like using them most nights. They hurt my neck. So I settled back down with my head next to the cushion, leaning against it like a book precariously perched on an empty shelf. Tap, tap, tap. It's getting louder. The rest of the rain has subsided to a drizzle, the squall moving off to wake someone else. It's only been a moment, though. Sleep should return soon. I only need to lean back, close my eyes, and tap, tap. I sit up again. I know what's happened. The bucket that sits next to the compost boxes must have been moved the last time we fed the worms. Now it sat directly under that low point in the gutter where the condensation always gathers and drips away. It was practically a drum. Tap, tap, rattle, and tap. I sighed and closed the window. The pleasant chatter of the rain a distant memory in the face of that incessant thunking. Alas, it was too little too late. I was awake. And after 10 minutes of futile stillness, I started acting like it. I opened my eyes in the small hours of the morning. A strange room flashes before me, and a moment later Thor's hammer slams against my window. The heavy drops of rain are lost in the white noise of the monsoon outside. It roars like a crashing wave, deepening the night so the streetlights below seem as distant as the stars in the sky. The lightning of my home strikes quick and timid, like a serpent frightened by a passing car. Now, dragons of light curl and wind through the clouds, frolicking in a deafening dance. They are proud, audacious things, taking their time in the sky before slamming down to earth in wild, branching paths, as though they are writing to you in some old language of the gods. The shock of the spectacle rocks my room, making the dishes rattle, for I am not mixed into the streets. I am 18 stories above. I have front row seats. Another flash, and wait for the ripple and roll. I take a sip of water, something I do remarkably little here. There's water in the air. I drink about half of what I do at home. Sleep is far away, I think, as the storm roars outside as if I've wounded it. I roll over and see my wife. Hair scattered across her face, arms holding her soft guling, breaths purring like a kitten. I brush some hair out of her face. She groans and reaches out blindly for mine. I take her hand, kiss her knuckles, and scoot closer. I am asleep in seconds as the storm calls my name on and on into the morning. Welcome to Jakarta.